This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Shane returned in 2006 as a heel, again standing side by side with his father to help with his feud with Shawn Michaels. This is real. I can't believe this is real, but it is. Of course, eventually Shane and Michaels face each other at a street fight at the Saturday night's main event, which is a pretty cool deal. At WrestleMania 22, we saw Shawn defeat Vince, but of course we know what's coming at Backlash. Shane and Vince are going to team up to take on Shawn and God.
Did you notice what you did there with the microphone? You went, God.
I didn't mean to. God. Chat me up about
God. What?
I'm just thinking about what all you've put this guy through so far. We're throwing him through glass panels and off of sets and electrocuting his testicles. Now we're saying, hey man, gotta do a collar and elbow with God. What the fuck are you doing to Vince? And what are you doing to Shane? Why are you doing this? This is you personally. This is your fault.
I actually did produce the shit in the Catholic Church.
I have no doubt.
Yeah.
How did Shane feel about all this? We know, we don't know, but I can guess that Vince was all for it. Where was Shane on all this?
Well, if you notice in the vignette, Shane kind of stood back and to the left a little bit so that when the lightning bolt came down, that it might miss him. So, it was... What's wrong with, you had George Burns as God, and a whole movie about God. Why can't we work with him? But he's a hell of a worker.
Oh my gosh. Listen to you.
What?
Well,
are you going to tell me that some of these televangelists and this preacher here and preacher there ain't working? They got one selling a thought of the day. Damn little cube, you press the thing and it gives you a thought of a day, and then you can subscribe to them and give to their church so they give you a new thought of the day. I get enough thoughts during the day that I don't need a little cube to push a button and get a thought of the day.
Well, you got to get hot about it. So later, the feud evolves into Triple H being involved as well, and the McMahons have now enlisted him to take out Shawn Michaels. So Triple H is frustrated with this, and it's distracting him from his quest to regain the WWE title. And he winds up bashing Shane with his signature weapon, the sledgehammer. And in what was considered to be an accident, it put Shane out of the ring for a while. Vince is now trying to humble Triple H and get some retribution. And we're off to the races a little bit. The McMahons and the then ECW champion Big Show are going to face DX in a Hell in a Cell match. What can you tell us about this little creative piece of business? Now we've got the son and the son-in-law all involved and intertwined here.
Well, Conrad, you know how there are some things that you just block out of your mind, and I've talked about this on the podcast through the years about how there are just some that just are a mental block. And this falls into one of those just mental blocks.
Let me see.
Big Show being ECW champion.
How about Big Show's bare naked ass being revealed on TV? It was in this match where they pulled his trunks down and you got to see Big Show's bare ass. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do, but it's that block. It's fighting me. It's like,
what about all of the promos at the time about how Vince loves cock? They brought back DX. They wanted to make sure everybody knew that Vince loves cock.
That was the rooster cock.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. What are you thinking I'm saying?
Well, you're being rude.
No,
you being rude.
No.
So you're sorry.
I'm sorry. Okay, so let's talk about the illegitimate child angle because Shane's y'all did so much shit to Shane. It's a taped episode of Raw that airs on September 3rd. Shane, along with his mother Linda and his sister Stephanie, make appearances to confront Vince about this illegitimate child, which turns out to be a leprechaun. God, I love pro wrestling. And then Shane returns at Survivor Series to accompany Hornswoggle, his brother, his father against the Great Khali. Boy, this is all real. This is not make believe. This really happened. Shane's brother is a little person leprechaun. They're going to take him to Great Khali. You guys were doing a lot of fucking drugs. By the way, shout out to Dylan. Glad he was there and got the payday and had fun, but holy shit, this is some creative.
What's wrong with it? There's a little feller.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.